Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. How are you doing? I want to talk to you this morning about the need for to have multiple stream of income. I want us to think about a few things. I want us to reason a few things. I want us to, you know, brainstorm on a few things. And one of those is if for any reason you're not available to do your job for 2 months, 3 months, what will be your source of income? What will be your backup plan? Do you have any? If assuming there's as a couple, husband and wife, assuming one person is not available to do any job, to work again, what is your game plan? What is your way out? What's your plan? How would you continue to run your life? You see, let's talk about it. A lot of us are here. We left our homes to uplift our people. We left our families. We left our paid up homes. We left our comfortable home. We left our relatives. We came to North America because we want to change their lifestyle. We want to change things. But the question is, what has really changed? And you may say, oh, I'm just new in town. I've been here for a couple of months. I've been here for a year. I've been here for 2 years. I've been here for 10 years. What has really changed? But what is your game plan? You see, 2024 has come and gone. The question still remains, what is your plan? So I'm reaching out like this because I have a vision, I have a dream of raising 250 millionaires, especially within the Black community, but not only limited to Black community. Why this dream? Why this vision? Something like, oh, that's a lot. Yes, it's a lot. But this is my vision for the next 10 years. I want to raise at least 250 millionaires. Now, I don't know if you're one of those. I don't know if you want to be one of those, but it's up to you to decide. You see, we've come to the notion, we all came, I came as a student, I came to Canada as a student as well. We've come to that mindset that, oh, go to school, get a job, which is okay, but it's not good. It's not the best. But back in the days when I finished school in Nigeria, I used to say, you know what? I'm not going to read again. I'm done reading these things. Because it took a lot out of me. Going for night class and doing so much, trying to pass different exams and stuff. And when we drop a paper, you say, oh, we broke the pen and say, no more. Later did we know that that was actually the beginning of reading. But you see, now we read differently, not to pass exams, but to uplift ourselves. We read differently or we study differently, not just because we want to pass an exam, but because we want to do better in life now. Unfortunately, so many of us still work with that mindset. Once I'm done with school, I'm done and nothing concern me, concern book again. Why would you think about that? Let me break it down to you. You see, formal education is good, but it only prepares us for the most part to be employees. It only prepares us to work based on how somebody wants us to work. It only prepares us to do the things people want us to do. But you see, self education, self improvement is what will build you fortune. That is what will make you who you really are. That's what will bring out the best in you. That is what will bring you to meet the new you, actually, the real you. You see, we have a lot of learned people who we cannot even boast of. We have a lot of professors, we have a lot of PhD holders, a lot of doctors, a lot of guys who are well read. But unfortunately, it's all within the confines or the four walls of the university. But lifestyle does not reflect that. Income does not reflect that. So it is not, I'm not saying education is bad. Education is great. In fact, it's the best thing anybody can get, but not just to pass exams. So I want us to think about this morning. What is your game plan? If you continue to do the things you're doing right now, the same job you do right now, if you continue to do it for the next 5 years, what would your life look like? Or you think, oh, I don't know what it's going to look like. I'm hoping it will look better. No. Look at the people who have been doing the same job for the last 10 years, for the last 5 years, for the last 15 years. What is their life like? Is that what you want? I'm not saying the job is bad. No, 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 no. All the job, every job is noble. But does that fit into who you want to be? Does that really move you towards the dream you came here for? If it doesn't, maybe you think about it's time to think about something else. It's time to think outside the box now. Think about this. How would you feel if you have multiple hands paying money into your bank account to fund your life, to fund your lifestyle, to fund your family? Think about this. All the major companies, major, businesses that even the ones we work for, are we the only ones working? I bet you the answer to that is no. They have multiple hands, multiple people working. That is why even when we don't show up, people are working. And these companies make money day in, day out, at night, whatever time of the day they're making money. Why? Because somebody's working. When would we think about building our own? If you have ever thought about building your own company where you have multiple hands working, I want you to DM me, because that's what we're building now. That's what we're going for. That's the dream. See, a lot of us have when you are the only one putting money into your bank account, and there's multiple holes where this money leaks from, the bills, expenses, sending money back home, so many things. You see, it is difficult for that account to be full. But when you have more coming in than is going out, you have a chance. But this more coming in, when you it is better when there's multiple hands put in it. So even without your input, money is still coming in. Even when you're sleeping, you have money coming in. Reach out to me if that is what you're looking for. And as I said, we're looking for 250 people, not people who say, I'm comfortable with my job. No, God bless you. But if you're not comfortable, if you feel like, oh, I deserve more, I need more, I can do better, I don't want any ceiling, I want to go as high as I want. I want to become the CEO of my own company. I want to become the executive chairman of my own company. Hey, DM me. Let's work together. I have a dream that, in the next 10 years, we have chain of businesses where, money and time would never be an issue anymore. You see, we build legacy that the Black community in North America will be a force to reckon with. This is my vision. This is my goal. 250 millionaires. Whether you're in Canada or United States, I want us to work together. GM me, send me message, and I'll be glad to work with you. I'll be glad to sit down with you and talk about it. You see, I will guide us. We'll work as partners. We'll work together. We'll build all we need. We want to build legacy that lives even to the 10th generation. Think about that. You see, I love what the scripture says. He said, a good man leaves inheritance for his children's children. But he had to start from somewhere. Don't be scared. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot. No, 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 no. It's not. Making $1 million a year is not. A lot of guys are making that in a day. Think about the likes of Jeff Bezos. That's it, probably a day pay, or even less than that. Way more than that he makes in a day. We can't. But you see, it requires your decision. It requires your dream. If you have that kind of dream, if you have that kind of vision, if you think, okay, you know, I desire that, I can make that happen. And you see, though, I'm willing to give it all it takes. I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to, put in the work. I'm already putting more work, working hard for my company. If you can do that for yourself, nothing will stop us. Hey, I believe in you. I know we can. I know you can. I know you have more in store than you think. I know you have that dream. I know you're burning with desires. I know you're burning with so much passion. What you want to do for yourself, for your community, for your family. But what is stopping us? What is stopping you right now? Go on the link and DM me right now. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. I want us to build it together. I believe in you. Maybe I don't know you, but I believe in you. I know that something brought you to this uh message, and I know that you are here because there is more in you. I know that the generations are waiting for you to step up. But I also know that you may be skeptical. I also know that you may not have got it all figured out. You may be wondering, how do I do it? I want you to focus on your dream first. You see, the how will get figured out. You see, let me just talk to you about anything we want to accomplish. We have three things to think about. What we want to accomplish, number one, why we want to accomplish that thing. If we get these two figured out, how to accomplish it gets easier. A lot of us are here as immigrants, right? Why did we come here? Maybe you're in United States, maybe you're in UK, maybe you're in Canada, wherever it is you are. Why did you come here? You had a dream that made you abandon your house, abandon your business, abandon your family, leave them behind, come to a place where you know no one. That's a huge step. That's why I know that you have got it in you. I know you have all it takes. So when we want to figure that out, a lot of us started to apply for visa. Do we go as students? Do we go on work permit? Do we go on spousal support? How do we go? You see, the how only gets figured out, gets easier even when the why is already defined. So if you have a reason tonight, if you have a reason today, if you have a dream of making more, become a millionaire, reach out. We figure out the how. And I'm here to guide you, work with you shoulder to shoulder to make it happen. All right? I want you to understand that I believe in you once again. I believe in you. Think about this. Think about this. What will stop you? What will stop you from giving you a chance? If you're in a place where you barely get by, where the salary barely meets your need, don't you know that you are already failing? If you decide to settle there, it means that to me, it means that you've decided to settle. It means that you decided to fail. You decided to just be nobody, just be average. But why settle for average when you can be the elite? Why settle for average when you can be the top? Why? Reach out today, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever he is, reach out. Let's sit down. Let's give you a chance. There's a chance. And I bet you it's next to nothing. The cost is next to nothing. And you will enjoy the ride. You will be glad you did. In the next 5 years, you will look back and say, thank God I made that I sent that message. Thank God I saw that video. Thank God I listened to this podcast. Thank God I sent a DM. Nothing is stopping you. Hey, you have all it takes to succeed. You got all it takes to succeed. You've got it all it takes to succeed. The question is, are you willing to let it out? Because it's already in you. I'm hoping to hear from you. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. With that, thank you and have a good evening.